Welcome back to another episode of Bagged Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges, and this right here, well, this is a journey to the greatest podcast that ever existed. That's right, you heard me. You didn't know, you stumbled upon it. You won the lottery. I hope you brought your hiking shoes. Is that what we need to get on this journey? Yeah, hiking shoes. Put some big spikes in them. It's going to be a rocky fucking road, I'll tell you that. A rocky road. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. How the fuck's it going? My week? Well, it's been interesting, to say the least. I had way too much time on my hands. Way too much time. I'm not used to time on my hands, and if I don't have it planned out, me and time aren't very good to each other. It could get all shambled up, and it's all shambles now. We're all in a fucking shambles. We're all in a shambles. No, man, I'm gonna get fucking fat, I swear. I swear to God, I've been off extra days because I'm a fucking machine, and I normally work like, I don't know, 70 to 80 hours a week. Yeah, a week. Not in 2 weeks. We put in 80. Who the fuck does that? I remember my first part-time job. No. About 70 to 80 hours a week. Now I'm down to like, not that. Way less. Stupid overtime. But I get all this free time at home with my family. Yeah, they're okay, I guess. Fuck. Jesus. But, you know, I kind of would rather not be here. No, they're pretty good. I just don't know what to do with all the free time. So my body's just like, you should probably eat. And I'm like, I'm going to get fucking fat, ain't I? I hope not. I hope not. If you didn't know, I have like a little bit of an eating problem, I think. That's why I got fat in the first place. At least I'm not back on the sugars. Oh my God, the sugars will fucking ruin me. Ruin me. I'll bloat right back up in no time. No, I just eaten more, I guess, or less. I don't even know. I'm just eating at earlier times, and that fucks me all up. I usually don't eat until like, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock at night. And then I jam her all into fucking 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm full and I go to bed. Now with all this free time, I wake up, I'm like, what now? And I see everyone else eating. I'm like, oh, I'll wait. And then everyone else is done eating. And I'm like, see, it's not a big deal. Then I just look around and there's food fucking everywhere. Everywhere. When I go to work, no food. There's no food anywhere. I don't have to smell it. I don't have to look at it. Nothing. Here, it's all I fucking look at. It's fucking food. It's not good. I'm already so small that if I eat a little bit extra, it's literally a balloon effect. I just blow right up. I'd gain 10 pounds in a day if I want. I pretty much did. Gained 10 pounds in a day. But we'll get that taken care of. That's got to be mostly water weight. You can't just gain 10 pounds in a day just by eating a couple extra 100 calories. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Not for me, anyway. Fuck, always clearing my throat. I don't know what it is. It's only on this show. It's only on this show. Well, at least that I notice it, anyway. Fucking bullshit. I don't understand, man. I'm gonna get fat. I got clearing throat issues. Man, this bullshit. I'll get my shit together. I gotta work out more. I am. I am working out more. Make sure that on every single day, every single days off, day off, days off, day off. I'm hitting the bag, the punching bag. I'm like being tough now. I'm attacking all my children. I'm like kicking the shit out of them now because I know how to hit a bag. Pretty pro now. I've done it twice. So basically, I don't know if they give belts in boxing, but I'm probably a black belt boxer now. Probably. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they give belts, but I'm pretty fucking good. For not a physical guy. I might need a little bit of practice, maybe, just to fucking sharpen me up. Like, I'm not Floyd Money Mayweather, but I'm maybe like a Manny Pacquiao or something. A little small guy. Just lose a couple times, but not very many. That's probably me right about there. Like, ahead. Listen. This is how good I really am. I had a guy from work, Matt. Hey, Matt. I had him do me up a routine. And he's a Muay Thai guy. Muay Thai? Muay Thai? See? I know how to pronounce it properly. I'm already a fucking professional. I'm in the Fight Club, basically. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to talk about Fight Club, but just keep it between us, okay? And no one will fucking know I spilled the beans. But he did me up a routine. And he's pro. He's done like 5 fights. He's fucking pro. So, he's passed his pro skills on to me. He wrote it down on a piece of paper. He said, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and a whole bunch more. And a whole bunch of numbers. And I said, no problem, Matt. I'll fucking crush this out like a beast. Like the beast I am. The fat beast I'm becoming. All right. He said, all right, let me know. You should probably be pretty winded. And I'm like, okay, bud. Apparently you don't know me. Apparently you don't know me. I'm a fucking superstar. So I hit his routine. Instantly first round, I'm gassed out. Can't do this. What the fuck? What? No, it wasn't the gas. I'm not gassed out. But I can't do it. It's too complicated, bro. There's way too many combinations. I don't know the punches, let alone combinations. What? No. I gotta learn the punches. So, thank you, Matt, for your awesome training method. But it will not work on me because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an idiot, but it won't work on idiots. You needed to make it idiot-proof, and you made it not idiot-proof. Like the opposite of it. You made it like, not idiot-proof. Only a Muay Thai guy or a punching guy would know. If I gave that to a punching guy, he'd be like, oh, I know what this is. But if I gave that to like me, without me knowing, and I was like, here you go, me. Do this. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's just a bunch of numbers. I wouldn't know. Not a fucking clue. And that's me now. I'm like, jab, cross, uppercut, left uppercut, right body, cross body. Nope. Lost. Fucking lost. My brain don't speak that fast to my hands at all. I've learned that right away. I'm like, I can kind of say it real quick in my brain. But then when my brain tries to say it real quick to my hands, not so much. Slows right the fuck down. So I'm sticking to like 3-punch combos, which is still, better than 2-punch combos. But he had it like, I got to do 2 or 3 3-punch combos in a row. And I'm like, nope, not happening. I'll do 1 3-punch combo, and I'll get that in the tank. I'll solidify it, get it polished up like a fucking fine turd that it probably is. It looks like shit. I should take a video, man. It looks horrendous. I don't know how I ever threw a fucking punch. I'm just like, I've been hitting people with my fucking pinkies. Da-boom. Da-boom. Side punch. No, man, I'm fucking shit. I am not a physical guy. I can kick the shit out of my kids now, though. They think I'm pretty fucking scary. I hit the bag hard and I come upstairs, give a little flex. They all fucking run like a bunch of chumps. That's right, kids. Dad's getting fucking buff. They ain't fucking taking down poor old Pappy. Me and my daddy, we got into it when we were young. Not gonna happen. I'm just waiting for the day. Waiting for the day they think they can take out the champ. The only reason me and my dad got into it, though, is not because I was trying to take out the champ. It's because he thought I didn't call a taxi for his friend, and so we had to fist fight. Hey, man, I don't make the rules. I just defend myself. I actually got yelled at for that from all his friends. How dare you attack your father? Yeah. No, I should have just took the lumping. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for calling a taxi. Yeah, I should have took that lumping. No, sir. Not gonna happen. But we ended up fucking fist fighting. Okay, listen. This is what happened. Do you remember three-way calling? I do. I remember it quite well. You used to be able to just click over and you could call someone. Like maybe one of your buddies. You'd be like, let's three-way Tommy. I don't have any buddies named Tommy. Now I need anybody named Tommy to three-way. Let's three-way fucking Billy. I know a Billy. Let's three-way Billy. And we... And you call up Billy. Ring, ring. Actually, this is what you do. You click over. Do you remember what clicking over was? Because this is before cell phones. When you had a regular phone, you'd take the little hang-uppy thing and you click it. Right quick. And then you come back and you get a dial tone. And you're like, oh, fuck, I hung up on my guy. No. Not during three-way calling times. No, sir. You call Billy. Ding, 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 ding. And ring, 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 ring. Hey, what's up? It's Billy. Billy kind of sounds like me. And I'd be like, hey, Billy, I got John on the other line. He wants to talk. I'm like, oh. He'd be like, okay. And then I'd hit the fucking clicky thing again. And guess what? We're now magically all in the same fucking conversation. What? Yeah, man. Group chat before it was fucking cool. Before group texts and shit, we had three-way calling. Group chat. You can only do 3, though. That was the max. So, three-way calling. So now you know what three-way calling is. So let's get back to the story. So, drinking. All good fights start with drinking. Right? So, I was drinking. Dad was drinking, as Dad always does. And I was a kid. I would say kid. Maybe 17, 18. Can't remember now. Anyway, maybe a little older. Can't remember. But Dad said, hey, fuckhead. That's Dad's loving term for endearment for me. Hey, fuckhead. Click over. That's what it means to call three-way. That's the term. Click over and call Robert a cab. Taxi to you people. And I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. Actually, he said, hang up and call Robert a cab. That's where the confusion got into play. Hang up and call Robert a cab, fuckhead. And I'm like, yeah, cool, bud. So I clicked over. I'm already on the phone talking to my bro. I remember who it was. Click. Called a cab. Hey, I need a cab to the Blue Bungalow. Okay, bye, I love you. Hang up. We could always say Blue Bungalow back home to the cab. Do you know anywhere in fucking my town, Summerside, you call any location, any cab company, and you just say Blue Bungalow. I'm going to the Blue Bungalow. You could be half shit-faced. No, 100% shit-faced. You can't remember your own fucking name. As long as you can crawl into a cab and say, Blue Bungalow, you know where you're going. Every fucking time. But anyway, called the cab. Click back over. Talk to my friend. A couple minutes later, Dad says, I thought I fucking told you to call a cab for Robert. And I was like, I did. And he's like, you're a cocksucking fucking liar. And he jumped up and he grabbed the phone and he threw it at me. And I was like, oh, tonight's not tonight. And that's how we started. And we fucking started fist fighting. And that was it. We started in the kitchen. Boom, 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 boom. Fist fighting. We're both fucking drunk. Not feeling a goddamn thing. We're just swinging for the fences. Boom, 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 boom. Now, it doesn't sound that impressive. We're not a couple heavyweights up in here. We're talking $1.35. You know, just a couple wind sails. Like basically flapping over each other. It's not really great. But it happened. So boom, boom, boom in the kitchen. And then I go from the kitchen down the hallway. Boom, 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 boom down the hallway towards the outside door. We go outside the door. Boom, boom, boom outside. Boom, boom, boom. We're on the deck. Boom, boom, boom. Finally breaks up. And then, well, that's it, man. Cops got called. Mom called the cops because she didn't think we just we kept fighting because it got split up at one point. And he's like, that's all you got? And I'm like, no, old man. And then we fucking started again. Boom, 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 boom. And then fucking Mom was like, okay, you guys are retarded. And then she broke us up. So anyway, that's how me and my dad's gotten in fights. Now, with me and my children, they're just coming for the throne. Basically. It ain't like they would ever have to worry about me. Ever. They just want to come for the throne. I've always been good to these kids, but they just want the throne. That's how it works, I think. It's like being Sith, but not Sith. If you were a Jedi, and in order to basically be the top Jedi, you gotta take me out. Well, that's it right there. My children are going to try to take me out. I can feel it. I can feel it in my fucking bones. That's how it's going to go. If you're not training for your children, bro, you're going to get whooped. You're going to get whooped. They just keep getting bigger and stronger each generation, man. Do you see these kids and how tall they're getting? Man, my stepson's like 7 foot fucking 4. 7'4". I can't believe it. I'm like maybe 5'2". At least I feel that way compared to him. No, I'm like 5'10". For sure. But this guy's like fucking at least 8 feet, 8'7", something like that. Man, these motherfuckers are coming after me. My son, he's getting hefty. He's going to take on his mom's jeans. He's going to come after me. He's going to throw me the fuck around. Can't have it. I got one guy tall enough to pick me up and swing me around. And the other guy, he's just going to fucking biff me into a room. Into a room? Into a wall, probably. The motherfucker's going to get strong as shit. And then my daughter. Oh, my God. She reminds me of, like, Melina from Mortal Kombat. Just super fast, violent, deadly strike. That's what I feel like. She just grabbed 2 forks and she'd be like, right to my chest and I'm dead. She's vicious. She's vicious and fucking fast. So I got trained. You think I'm just out here training for nothing? Are you fucking bananas, bro? No, I got a cause. I have to train. I think, oh my God, I'm an idiot. I have to train because they're coming after me. There's no question about it. No question. And I got to be on my A game. If I'm not on my A game, they're going to be on theirs. Which sucks, because like I said, Not a physical guy. Never was. And now I'm growing up around kids that think I'm physical. And they're like, well, I got to take Dad's throne. What? No, you don't. No, just, we all live happy. It's fine. It's going to be fine. No, got to whoop you, Dad. No, I'll die soon. You can just have it. It's fine. No, got to fucking pummel you into your place. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, so I got to learn boxing. So I got to learn the 1-2, 1-2s. And I'm going to kick the shit out of them. And I'm putting them in their place. I'm going to put them in their place early. Now, I'm trying to think. I feel like I've sealed my own fate. You know what I mean? Never see one of those movies? Of course you did. But did you ever see this one? Where it's like a movie where it's time travel and something happens, but then you realize it only happened because they knew it was going to happen? Something like that? I feel like it's like that with me and my kids and the way they're going to beat me. Because if I didn't think they were going to beat me, I wouldn't have trained for them to beat me. And they wouldn't see me get stronger and get more trained. They'd be like, what are you training for, Dad? I'm training for you to fucking... and I'm training for when you try to take me over. And then that's what gives them the insight to be like, we can take Dad over? That's a possibility? No! It's fucking not. Not in this house. Not now, because I'm training. But I think I did that. I think I opened up the gateway for them. I think so, anyway. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. I'm half retarded. Don't forget. Hold on a sec. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Fuck. I fucked up. I left my fucking J halfway across the room. What kind of J smoker leaves his J halfway across the room? It's like I didn't even fucking want it then. If I would have left it halfway across the room. Honestly. Look how fucking... That's a shitty fucking mic. Anyway. Enough of my kids. I'm going to kick the shit at them if they come for me, though. I'll tell you that. Hey, kids! Let this be a warning. Don't come for Dad. I've been training. Just saying. This is your warning. If you want to come. But... It's fair warning. I'm not fucking stopping, though. Till you're done. I'll take you out of this world. No, not really. I just have to put a pummeling on you bad enough that you don't come back for seconds or come back with friends. Where does that fine line end up? I'm not right sure. I've always had to try to figure that out in my own life. Is where's the fine line of beating them up so bad that they don't come back and they don't come back with friends? Because if you just beat them up a little bit, they think, oh, that motherfucker, I could have had him. I almost had him. So he fucking gets a little gusto in his fucking belly and he comes back for a second time. You're like, oh man, I didn't want to fucking fight the first time because I'm not a physical guy. And then they fucking want to fight a second time. Like, I don't want to fight, man. I don't want to fight. I didn't want to fight the first time. And if you beat them too bad, well, then they got to come back with friends. Because then it just looks like you fucking tried to murder them. And then the friends are like, well, you tried to murder my friend. And I'm like, yeah, well, he's fucked with me. You know? And I don't know my own strength. Man, what do you want from me? People always want something for something. Everybody wants extra. Everybody wants the extra. I don't even know what that means. Yeah. You see Gina Carano? Do you know who Gina Carano is? I do. Ex-UFC fighter. I don't even think she actually fought in the UFC. Someone said. She was about to or something and she didn't. I don't know. She's an ex-MMA fighter. turned Disney princess. Turned fired. Why? Well, she said some things that apparently she shouldn't. That mom and dad said, hey, you can't say that. And she said it. And then she got fired. Is that right? They told her not to say it. Hey, man. It's like mom and dad, if they're like, hey, man, don't say shit. And I'm like, shit. And I get a little tap in the mouth. I knew it was coming. Sometimes I get away with it. But eventually, I knew it was coming. So you can only say it so many times you get slapped in the mouth. Now, is shit a bad word? Fuck no. Fuck no. But in front of my parents? Apparently so. They didn't like it. So, yeah. So, Gina Carano, Disney princess, she said basically, I'm going to paraphrase her tweets, and I'm going to fuck it all up. I'll tell you that right now. So if you want to go see her tweets, you fucking look them up. Because I'm going to fuck it up right now. But basically, she said something about the Jews and the Nazis and how that is like the climate today. Something about, hey, it wasn't just the Nazis killing the Jews. It was the neighbors turning the Jews in, and then they'd kill the Nazis. Or the Nazis killed the Jews then. And no offense, but that's how it happened. I know it's pretty stupid to compare it to political times today and be like, the Jews suffered a lot more than the conservatives fucking. Yeah, that's stupid. But what she said is true. Is that the fact that, man, they forced the Jews were turning in Jews. Like, even when Hitler was coming up, there was a bunch of Jews that hated Jews, and then he was like, yeah, me too. But he didn't know which Jews to hate. So he's like, you know what? This is getting too complicated. Fuck them all. But there was a large group, same as there is now. There's a large group of Jews they don't like. They're fucking divided countries. I don't know, man. But anyway, the Jews hated some Jews, and they their neighbors turned themselves in, turned their own peoples in. That's what she was trying to say, is that it's happening. When you get your own community to start turning on everybody instead of the one group of people you should be turning on, the government, everyone should be like not divided. Fuck them dense today. That's okay though. That's bag milk. But yeah, Gina, should she been fired? Probably. But should she be crucified for what? No, man. What do you fuck? What she said was right. People are turning on each other, left, right, and center, because the government wants you to turn on each other. And when that happened was during that time as well. So she's just saying that, you know, look what happened during that time. And people are like, you can't look at that time because that's worse. And okay, yeah, that's the point. It was worse. But we're starting to turn each other in. That's the parallel there. Starting. That one was worse. That's why she showed that picture. If it wasn't a worse picture, then it would have been stupid. It would have been a stupid example. It has to be a worse picture than the current time in order to make it a powerful example, in my opinion. But now she's going to go join forces with fucking Ben Shapiro, which looks... Man, it's Ben Shapiro. Like, yes, he's got amazingly right-wing ideology, but I don't know, man. I like Ben. Don't get me wrong. Ben's right, like, almost all the time. But the things he says and the way he says them sometimes, I'm like, I wish someone else would say them. Because he's horrible. He's fucking creep. I don't know. I like Ben, but I don't like Ben at the same time. I don't even like the look of him. But I do like some of the things he says. He's very smart. I just don't like that it's him. I think that's the way it's supposed to be, though. Super right-wing conservative guy. I don't know. You can't be too anything. If you're only that, if you're only right wing on every single issue, no matter what, it doesn't even matter. You'd be like, I don't know. Let me talk to my party and see. If you can't think for yourself, then yeah, you're a little crazy. You got to be able to dance on both sides. You can't just be like, no, they're wrong every time. And fight it no matter what. That's what Ben Shapiro does. He is the right wing's gatekeeper. Sure. Why not? Yeah, that makes sense. He's the right wing gatekeeper. If you can get past Ben Shapiro, you're on the fucking team. Pretty much. Pretty fucking much, I'd say. But that's Ben. Anyway, I like this joint. Oh, yeah, that is the spot, baby. That is the spot. Man, I'm thinking I'm going to get fucking calluses being off this much, man. I'm jerking off too much, eating too much. Oh, it's enough, man. I'm watching too much TV. I got to stand. Sometimes I'm just watching TV and I'm like, okay, I got to do some push-ups. Fuck, man. I've been doing too much TV watching. It's just sitting around. I can't handle this sitting around. I don't know what to do. I feel like I can go. I can go places. I'm not under isolation, but it feels like I still am because COVID. What am I going to do? Call up people that are under isolation who can't fucking go hang out? So what am I going to do? No restaurants open? I don't think. Maybe they are. But still I'm too broke because I can't fucking work. So it's catch-22. Can't even leave my house. Just keep jerking off. You've had enough. When you keep going to Pornhub and you're like, the first page, and you're like, I've seen all these. Every time you're like, oh, I've seen all these. And you're like, when are they going to update these fucking things? That's when you've had enough. And you keep scrimming pages, and you're like, oh my fuck, page after page. I've seen these. It's like going through Netflix's new releases. I've seen them all. It's no good. You got to get back to work. It's not good. And you get so much fucking jerking, and then it's just like your fucking meat sickle. It's just looking at you like, please no more. And it's just dry spitting at you. Please. Water. And you're like, just shut up and fucking take it. That's my penis right now. Oh, I need to get back to fucking work. I'll tell you that. Watching too much TV. Speaking of too much TV, still watching WandaVision. New episode came out this week. Fuck. Finally, we have a villain. We have what appears to be a villain. When I say what appears to be, because fucking nothing appears to be anything on that show. That's why I'm liking it so much now. When at first, nothing. I was like, you can't take this from nowhere. Now they're just feeding you in such a way that you're like, what if this? 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 So many theories could happen. Because, well, it's MCU. This is what I fail to grasp. This is what I enjoy, I think, the most about this show, is now it's starting to remind me of the way, I know Marvel's going to hate me saying this. This reminds me of the way DC did its shows on the CW. Now I'm starting to see the parallel here. It's very similar. How you can just go through a story, nothing, and then just wham, throw in a character at a complete left field, and it doesn't matter because that's what you were waiting for. You were waiting for that obscure reference. As soon as the villain was revealed, Agatha Harkness, I started looking it up. I was like, I have no idea who this is. No idea. So I started looking it up. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm like, this is the exact same feeling I used to get when I watched CW shows and The Flash, and they would introduce all these offbeat characters, and I'd have to go and look them up and learn more and more about the MCU. And I'm like, that's what they're doing. Which is great. And I love it. And for some reason, I watched the episode 8 promo. And I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure there's a scene with Doctor Strange. I don't know if they just threw that. They had to have thrown that. It looks like Doctor Strange to me. It's his back, and it's going up to the room in his building, and it's got the big circle window. You'll see. Maybe he's there. Or maybe this whole thing leads to Doctor Strange. That's what they kept saying anyway. That's another thing I hate about this show is that everyone's saying they know every single thing that was going to happen. Like, oh, I knew this was going to be in her mind. Everyone did. Oh, I knew it was because she snapped. Yeah, everyone knew that. I knew it was eventually going to be color. Yeah! Every fucking person knew that. Nobody knew about Agatha Harkness. Finally. Some real fucking reveals. And the reveals are feel like DC reveals. And it's fantastic. So hopefully they keep doing the show that way, because it worked many years for DC, where you could just fucking reach into your comics and pull out the most offbeat characters. Now it's going to be great. Agatha Harkness, who is she? She's a fucking witch. She's a super powerful witch. She's actually helped trained Wanda Maximoff get her powers in the comics. Is she as powerful as Doctor Strange? No, this is what I learned, because I'm not an educated man. Or no, I'm not a smart man. I'm educated. So I educated myself on Agatha Harkness, and I found out that, no, she's not as powerful as Doctor Strange. Because Doctor Strange, he gets his magic from the extra dimensions. And Agatha Harkness, simple bitch, she only gets it from one dimension. Ours. This universe. What a weak bitch. Same as Wanda. Exact same. Same magic. Except hers is probably more used. More been used? Yeah. She's used it more. She's a fucking pro. She's a pro. And we don't know how she used it or how she got it or why she's doing it. But she's fucking with Wanda. Theories. You want to hear some theories? Because I'm a big fucking nerd. Big fucking nerd with a little penis. So the theory is that Agatha is actually working for one of the big three. Do I remember the big three? Fuck no. I just learned about this yesterday. But I do remember one of them. Do I remember his name? Dormammu? Maybe. He was the villain from Doctor Strange. Oh, interesting. So apparently that villain, Dormammu, is part of a trinity of all powerful, all across dimensions and time, blah, 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 blah. And Doctor Strange gets his power from them. That's what the stones and stuff, and he draws it from them. But they're pissed off. I don't know why. They swallowed a fly. And I guess they'll die. But seriously, apparently, this is a theory. is that the three of them are now fucking pissed off. Not just one, the three, and they sent Agatha Harkness to, well, probably just wipe out magic people because they want to be the only magic people. And that's all I know. That's just a theory, but a pretty good theory because everyone's saying it's going to tie into Doctor Strange. So how the fuck's this tie into Doctor Strange? Well, there you go. Magic. Magic. My magic is better than your magic. And that's basically, they want it to stay that way. I don't know. Maybe. Sounds like a pretty good theory. Other than that, I have no idea, man. This show's fucked up. Fucked up. But it's pretty good. I'm backing it now. I'm backing it more than I was episodes 1, 2, and 3. Fuck those things. But overall, good show. Give it a shot after episode 4. Oh, man. My computer all fucked up. Fuck, man. Like I said, I'm sitting around watching way too much TV. Yellowstone. Everyone was like, you gotta watch this Yellowstone. You gotta watch it. It's fucking the greatest show ever. And I was like, man, I don't know. If I want to watch a bunch of fucking equestrian races, there's tons of that on TV. And I watched The Ranch. Ranch was fantastic. But do I want to watch another ranch show? I didn't think I did. Boy, was I fucking wrong. Yellowstone is straight up fantastic. Fantastic. Right from the get-go. This is how you fucking start a show. Not the way Wanda does. 3 episodes in, you're like, 4 episodes in, you're like, hey, do we got your attention? You're like, you're just waking up from a nap. You get the crusties out of your eye. You're like, what? What's going on? You're like, we're about to start it. And you're like, oh, okay, fine. Let's go. No. Yellowstone, right from the first 30 fucking seconds, gets your attention. It starts off, accident all over the street. Fucking cars flipped over. Horses are wailing. You're like, what the fuck's going on? And then you see this horse, and it seems to be okay. And then the owner comes up, he's bloody, and he's fucking petting the horse. And you're like, oh, he's talking to him calm, trying to calm him down. And then it pans back, and you see the horse's neck's just fucking shredded up from being in a car accident. And then you see his other hand, he's got a fucking pistol, and he puts it under that horse's fucking head, and boom! That's how you start a show. You were like, what the fuck? I almost said, shut it off. I was like, we're going to be killing the animals up in here. I can't handle this. I'm not fucking just out. I was almost shedding tears first fucking 30 seconds. I don't even know this horse. I'm like, oh, Jesus, fuck. Man, this is like Game of Thrones meets The Ranch. This is fucked. This is one of the best shows I've seen in a while. In this genre. Come on, let's be fair now. In this genre, it's highly produced. It's not like The Ranch. It's not like just sitting around one scene, blah, blah, blah. No, this is fucking out in the wilderness. I told the girlfriend, Danny B, it reminds me of her show that she watched. She watches a bunch of shows, and it's one of these shows that's like, it's like the rich people, and then they own everybody, and then there's the family all fucking backstabbing each other. Dynasty. It was like Dynasty. So, or Dallas. If you're old as fuck, Dallas. So, if you take Game of Thrones, modern, I guess that's as far from fucking modern as you can, or between Game of Thrones to Dynasty, that era, and then throw it in the fucking ranch, that's what you got. You got a bunch of family members high at the top, because you're in Montana. Private landowners squabbling about their beefs. The natives are involved. there's killing every fucking episode. That's what I mean, like Game of Thrones style. If you thought your favorite character was safe, no. Everybody's dying. I'm like, what the fuck? There's only one person that hasn't died yet that I'm like, well, that's because it's his fucking show. It feels like if he dies, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. You gotta check it out, I think. It's fucking definitely worth a watch. But I'm watching too many fucking shows, man. I can't keep up anymore. Like, I got shows for certain children now, pretty much. Like, I used to have a show that I would only watch with Nicholas. And then that show was done. He hasn't been around now because we haven't started one. He wants to start it, he wants to finish it. He won't come in the middle. Makes sense. And Lincoln, same fucking thing. Just, I don't know what show we have together. I have no idea. He'll sit and watch Yellowstone, but he doesn't fucking pay attention. Mostly, that's Yellowstone's just me. But we just finished another show, and then we got the Matrix we're watching. No one else will fucking watch with us. And then Danny don't watch any fucking shows with me because she thinks all my shows are retarded. Yeah, she's about right. And all her shows are fucking weird. It's literally the same fucking shows we find out. It's just one's for females, one's for males. It's weird. It's because Hollywood says there's no difference. And we're all one. But yet they still make different types of TV shows for different genders. Fucking weird. Weird. Don't care. I love my shows. Stop fucking them up. I wonder, that's what Daily Wire, that's what Ben Shapiro and Gina Carano are going to do. They're going to start doing the anti-Hollywood film studio. So they're saying Hollywood is super, super fucking left. Well, they're going to go super, super right. Now, I wonder how right they're going to go. Well, people think people on the far fucking right are super racist, so they're just going to do KKK films and shit, and like, I hate black peoples, and like, oh, fuck, Blackie go home. Like, what the fuck is this? Start putting that out. Like, well, who's going to stop them? Like, that's the thing. No, you can't have hate films. That'll get stopped right quick. Right fucking quick. Hopefully. Well, there is some fucking hate films out there. You just probably find them. I tried to talk to my kids about doing a podcast. Different. Just me and them. Kid friendly. And we'll just do reviewing old movies. Just movies. Well, it doesn't have to be old. But it'd be fun if it did. Because then I could be like, hey man, this is what I watched when I was a kid. And then, what do you think it's like? And they'd be like, this is shit, Dad. And I'm like, and I'll be like, this is still fantastic to me. Or maybe it is shit, like Howard the Duck. I think it'd be fun anyway. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to work it into the process. We'll see. I figure if I got this free time, fuck. I can't even afford webcam. I do guess, but nah, can't yet. Get them in house? Can't. COVID. Fuck, man. Fucking fuck. COVID's fucking everything over as usual. Alright. One thing I fucking find is now that I'm eating healthy, somewhat healthy, fuck, I'm going off the rails the last couple of days. No, I'm not. That's the thing. I'm not going off the rails. It's so funny. I'm fucking beating myself up over eating extra good foods. But still, it is extra. But I'm still beating myself up. Fuck. Some people, they'd be like, they'd have chocolate and like fucking ice cream and bags of chips and shit and think they're still doing good and be like, I just had that. No, I'm like having extra pieces of protein or extra protein scoop or more chicken, extra beef, and extra fruit. Just grabbing handfuls of fruit, maybe an extra rice cake. And I'm like, fuck. But anyway, I'm still eating pretty healthy. But no matter how healthy I get, it's never enough. It's never enough to some people, no matter what. And even to myself, and I gotta fucking cut that out sometimes. You can only take it so far. But if you're trying to look for true health, you gotta take it all the way, I guess. But even, that's what I'm saying, like fucking someone will call me out on, I'm making my own yogurt. Most people be like, you make your own yogurt? And think that was fucking too far. You're like, you've gone too far, man. You can just buy healthy yogurt. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But I make my own healthy yogurt. And then I found out that there's people that are like, well, okay, what's in it? And I tell them what's in it. And then that's too sugary. Okay, fine. So I took out my sugar. And I put in an artificial sweetener, erythritol. Sugar based. Doesn't even spike your insulin level. So when you do have it, your body doesn't even know you're having it. That's what you want. That's what you want in a sweetener. Not good enough. I'm still get fucked up. You can't win, man. You can't win no matter what. Like even I eat rice cakes. And even I look at them and I'm like, that's not fucking healthy. That doesn't come from the ground. Someone made that. And I'm a piece of shit. But it's nice and convenient. And it's gluten free. Doesn't have all those shitty fucking grains in them. That's what I'm concerned about. So I eat it. Doesn't spike your insulin. So I eat it. There's always going to be someone out there saying, you could do this to do this better. You could do that to do that better. And it's fun to know that. But it's also fun to know where you draw your own line. You're like, yeah, I know that. That's cool. I can't get healthier than healthy is healthy. Just can't do it. I got my limits. I got my lines. But I try to be as healthy as I can be 90% of the time. I try 90. 90 is a good number. Like if it's the number where you get an A plus or an A, 90. A B? Why do you want a B? When people are like, oh, you can eat 80, 20. That's clean. That's a B. Did anyone ever be like, yeah, B student's good? If you have one shot of being good as an adult that you would want to get an A, just try to get A in your health. Eat 90% healthy. 10% you can eat whatever the fuck you want. If you want to eat ice cream and you're 10%, fuck it. Who cares? But make it just your 10%. Don't fucking... Most people, they try 90. They can go clean for so long. And when they hit dirt, they don't stop. That's sometimes my problem too. I'm not going to lie. But I get my shit under control. I try anyway. That's the hardest. Everyone sees me now and thinks, well, you got it made. It's easy. You're just thin. Or you're skinny, or you're fit, you're lean, whatever you want to call it. And you're like, you're done. So I'm like, no. I struggle all the time. It's not a struggle, but it's going to be for the rest of my life. I can't just go off the rails and just start eating whatever I want again. I can't not work out. I can't, I put in tons of effort. Slow effort. It was one thing at a time. And it just kept snowballing. And I kept it up, and then I'd add one thing, and I'd add another. And if I fucking stopped any of those one things, it throws it all into a fucking loop. Or loop? Frenzy. So, it is still hard work. Don't think I just come out here and I just shine. Because I don't. I don't shine. I struggle. I have eaten. I'm like, what am I going to eat today? What? Like, if I got broker, I got to go back to fucking eating craft dinner. Like, there's only so much good foods you can eat cheap. I can eat cheap. I can eat, what? Protein shake and... What's the cheapest I could eat? Protein shake and ground beef. You get my fat. I get my fucking beef. And then, well, honestly, if you eat too much protein, I think it's... you can get like up to 60 grams of fucking sugar through protein. So you don't even need sugar. Your protein will turn into carbs through, what is it? Gluconeogenesis. So, smart words right there. Pay attention. But, I don't know how much I can do. I can try. Old Robbie, fucking, he can get by just eating fucking can of tuna every day. From out of the blank. Maybe your boy's gonna have to just go off scoop of protein. Fucking handstands. Fuck, my handstands are getting good. You should see them. I'm gonna show them here soon. I'm getting a little nervous of them, but they're getting better. I'm starting to put in more effort. I gotta realize how much effort I actually gotta put in. I can't just hit them like, I don't know, a couple times a week even. I gotta hit them every day. You gotta get naturally, you gotta feel it all the time. It's gotta be more natural, be more fluid, and just roll into it. I'm even starting to do the slower ones where you kind of fucking I'll roll down onto my hands and then just kick my feet up nice and slow. Lock it in place and then fall on my face. No, I never fall on my face anymore. That's never a fear now. A fall on my face? Never. That's a joke. Like, you'd have to be a retard to fall on your face now. Something would have to, like, a dog would run into me and I'd fall. But, I mean, that would be it. But that was the biggest fear at first, is falling on your face. And then you cop out. You don't kick high enough because you know you get up there, you could fall on your face. Nah, bro. Fucking pro. Especially from not a physical guy. I do a lot of physical things now. I'm making up for it. That must be it. Just like, fuck it. I'm going to have my time in the sun one of these days. I wasn't a physical kid, but I'm going to be a physical adult. Semi. Especially if my kids try to come at me. Fuck them. Well, fuck. I rambled on. Way too long. I should have shut this down fucking half hour ago. Just kidding. Alright, you guys are going to have a fucking good week. And I'm going to try to have a good one as well. I'm going to have a lot of extra time, so I'm going to have a lot of extra thinking to do. Alright. Peace out.